Hi, welcome. I'm Priya. I upload videos every Tuesday and Saturday on fashion, reuse, styling, DIYs, hacks, beauty, and tailoring. If you're new to my channel, please do check out my previous videos. The links are mentioned in the description box below. Today's video is the continued part of dress material stitching. I have earlier made part 1 of palazzo stitching, part 2 of kurta stitching, and part 3 in which I have shared stitching of small sling bag and mask. I have attached a mini clipping here so that you can see in this video. Please do check out if you haven't seen those videos so far. Also have shared a video of Navrang 2020. In case if you haven't checked it out, please do check out. The link will be mentioned in the description box below. As the smaller leftover portions were stitched into a sling bag and a mask, the bigger portion will be stitched into a kurta that I'll be sharing in today's video. This will be a sleeveless trendy top or a kurta. I'm sharing these ideas so that you can use leftover cloths and get an idea of how to use it, where, when, and in which manner. Comment below and let me know which of the idea was useful after you watch my video. In the first view, you can see me attaching the bottommost portion's leftover portion, that is in purple color, to the cream colored portion which was the kurta material. I'll be attaching it for the front as well as the back in the similar manner. For the front side, I didn't get the exact one piece of purple, so I'll be joining different pieces as shown in the video and will be leveling it as per the backer portion. Once I'm done with it, I'll be attaching both the top as well as the bottom portion and then marking it as per any other kurta marking and cutting it accordingly. In the next view, you can see a stitched ready-made top or kurta which I'll be using as a reference and will be stitching it almost in that pattern. I'll put in my creativity too. You too can put in your creativity using this video, watch it and then get the leftover portion stitched as per your need. Now as the front portion was joined by smaller pieces in the top and the neck side, I'll be then attaching two borders which I had kept while stitching the mask. For that, I'll cut two equal borders. One will be placed on the right side of the neck and the other on the left side as shown in the video, and I'll be double folding it and stitching the extra portion, and only the borders should be seen as you can see in the video. After the borders are done, next I'll be doing the ruffle portion in the neck. For that, I'll be double stitching one of the sides and I'll be taking a long cloth as per reference to my top. For this, you can take approximately 3 to 4 centimeter width cloth. Double fold it on one side long and then create a ruffle on the side which you haven't stitched, pleat it and then attach it accordingly. Before you start doing the ruffle, make sure you attach both the shoulders, that is right as well as the left side, double stitch it and then start doing the ruffle. This ruffle can be done both by hand or by sewing machine, and or doing this ruffle you need not knot it, and after you finish stitching you have to pull up the ends to create a ruffle. I'll be stitching it with the help of sewing machine as you are seeing in the video. Now for the flower detailing, similarly I took a double cloth and then created a ruffle in the same manner by pleating it and then stitched it on the top of the kurta, and then I took a circular cloth of palazzo material, stitched it from the ends where threads would come out and then attached it onto the flower. Now decorating and creating stitching a flower is optional because already borders are attached, so you might attach it or need not, but I had cloth so I attached it. Now here I am using a circular cloth to stitch it in between as shown in the video. I'll be covering up and then stitching it directly on the top or kurta cloth and finishing or sewing it the flower portion. In case if you wish to skip off the cloth, you can attach a same pink colored button on it as I had shown in the sling bag and mask making video. Now for the sleeve or the shoulder portion, I'll be cutting 3 cm cross cloth, bias cloth, and then start attaching it from the right side, keeping the wrong side upward of the cross cloth, and then stitching it, then cutting it as shown in the video, and then I'll be double folding it and sewing it on the wrong side so that the cross cloth stitching and the finishing of the sleeve portion will go on the wrong side. Similarly, I'll be using the cross cloth for the ruffle portion neck detailing too, as you are seeing in the video, and then I'll be first stitching it from the wrong side, keeping the wrong side of the cross cloth, stitching it, doing a complete round, and then double folding it on the right side. This double folding piping like stitch will come on the front side, whereas the sleeves will finishing portion will go on the back side. Once the sleeves are done, then I'll be stitching on the sides and finishing the top. I'll be repeating the same process on the other side too. In my top, I have given a border or end portions where stitches are not needed in the bottom, but I have double folded and stitched it too. If you are using the bottom portion of the cloth, that is the border portion, you might skip stitching that portion. This is the part 4 of the dress material stitching. First was plazo, second kurta, third was sling bag and mask, and the fourth one is sleeveless kurta or top stitching. For stitching all these pieces, I required 2 spools of thread, and all these final projects were stitched out only of top and the bottom cloth, that is the kurta and the plazo dress material portion, and the dupatta is as it is intact. I will be sharing try on of this all these dresses and pieces whichever I stitched. For me, all these projects turned out to be useful and good enough, and all are looking good and elegant and are soft enough for me to use it for daily basis. I'll be sharing how it's looked and how I tried it and matched it on in the next video, which most probably I'll be uploading on Sunday, as this will be on Saturday. The next video might come on Sunday, so please do watch it and let me know in the comment below which one was best and which one was useful for you. Thank you for watching so far. Hope this was useful. If it was useful, please do comment, share, like, subscribe to my channel.